It's time to pack for Disney World. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited to be packing for another Disney World trip. 6 more days, and look at me. We are packing our outfits, and I'm not waiting last minute. If we have not met yet, my name is Andrea. I like to do a lot of Disney around here. We just got back from Disney's Aulani in Hawaii, and I'm having to turn this around and get us ready for Disney World again. So if you like Disney anything, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and join our family. So we're gonna pack together our outfits and our shoes and our accessories and all the things. And I'm so glad that you're here because I'm not having to do it by myself. Yes, I do have a rolling rack full of stuff prepared to go over with you guys. Now, I don't know if you know or not, but if you did not, make sure to check out the description box because I have a couple things that I'm gonna give to you guys for free. And that would be a packing list, you need that, and a planning tool. And that's what this whole video is about planning, prepping, packing, right? So the 3 Ps, those 2 documents are gonna help you out. For sure. So on my planning tool, I have marked what days we're gonna go to the parks. Now, if you are like me, I like to kind of come up with an idea of like a Disney bound or kind of fit the theme of the park and just have a little bit of fun with it. Maybe that has to do with the colors, the characters, or what characters belong in what park, all the things. And however my brain just kind of wants to put a few things together. Or if you are that family that likes to wear activewear or just like a t-shirt and shorts, I do that as well. So we're gonna hit all the types of themes, all the types of ideas, and keep in mind that I have a 4-year-old. So I will show you a few things with her as well and how we kind of mix and match our outfits. But now the first day is going to be Magic Kingdom. So my friends over on Instagram, where I was in Hawaii and like 2 weeks later, now I'm preparing to go to Disney World. I was like, I need you guys to help me out, and thank goodness you did. So everybody on Instagram planned my Disney trip. So thank you so much. So first day is going to be Magic Kingdom, our first full day. So I am thinking that Rapunzel belongs in Magic Kingdom. So for my daughter's outfit, this is going to be her dress. I got this from Taylor Joelle. Now I absolutely love this dress. Look at this ombre. Stunning. So I use this as my inspiration, and now let me show you what I'm gonna be wearing alongside this. Here is the outfit. So of course the top half of it. Now, I love these guys. While we're here, I'm gonna show you all how I attach it because the last trip that we did, everybody was like, how do you attach those to your bags? Now, all I did was take a hair tie, boop, boop, and I put it around one arm, and then I wrapped it around the back of my bag, and I put it on her other arm. And this stayed all day. Like, I'm talking through all of the rides. You're good to go. So we're gonna do this, and Annie is going to have Pascal on her bag. So she is in pin trading. She loves it. So she always carries all of her pins that she's ready to trade in her fanny packs, and I attach them to her bags as well, and she wears them all day long. Last time she wore this, and so I thought that with her in her little Rapunzel dress with Pascal, that would just be so stinking adorable. So she's gonna do Pascal, I'm gonna do Rapunzel. So now let me back up and let you see this entire outfit. So I bought an oversized shirt. Now these things make me feel good. Like they're really, really comfortable, and I will show you. Oh, also my bag is from Stony Clover. Love this guy. It's the jumbo. So I bought this oversized because it feels really, really comfortable, and I thought pairing it with a light yellow would just be something a little bit different, and I like a color and a color together. And this t-shirt is so stinking adorable. Like, I'm loving this. And guess where I got it? Amazon. Yup, Amazon. So make sure I've got everything in my storefront. So if you want to go shopping and find, because you see something that you like, It's right there. Make life just so much easier. But I can do a couple things. Like I can tuck the front of this in if I wanted to and kind of flounce it over and a little bit longer on the back if I wanted to. I did contemplate between getting this short and like a biker short that's a little bit more snug. Or you can tuck this in to the bottom of your bra and then it can kind of flounce like that. So whichever thing fits you, but I just feel like I'm in my pajamas and I feel really, really comfortable. So this was like the styling that I liked, especially with my fanny pack going across. Now let's talk about shoes at Disney World. You got to take care of your feet or you're gonna have blisters and that's no fun. So let me show you my favorite pairs of shoes right now. Hey up there, look down here. These are my On Clouds. Now, my favorite type of shoes are On Clouds. Let me take these suckers off for you. The colors of these are so... This is a funny, awkward angle. But we need to talk about shoes on this vlog because it's just imperative. Like everybody always has that question of like, what shoes do you wear? What shoes do you wear? Oh no, those are terrible shoes. Those are awful shoes. Why would you wear those? Everything is subjective, but I have been going to Disney World for, I don't know, a lot of times. I always go with On Clouds as one of my pairs of shoes. I always bring multiple pairs of shoes because it just makes my feet last longer. Like when you rotate your shoes, it makes things a lot easier. So I bring a few sandals, I bring a lot of shoes, not because I love shoes, because I do, but it really does help my feet last for the whole week at Disney World. So these are my On Clouds. Love these versions, and I just love the colors. Like this color combo literally screams Rapunzel. Don't you think? And then I am in this like striped sock phase, and I got these off of Amazon, and I got Annie a bunch of them as well, but highly recommend our On Clouds, and I'll show you a few of my other favorite shoes too as we're going through this. But right now, we are packing while I'm showing you my Disney outfits and shoes. So let me go ahead and throw this on the bed and I'll continue to show you like my organizational process of packing up all of our outfits and making sure that all of our accessories are good to go. But also this concept and this like organizational way of thinking of packing up for the whole family, it really does actually save me in space. And I'll show you a bit why, but let's move on to our second outfit. We're ready for Animal Kingdom. And instead of like the typical Lion King or like the cheetah print, which we have done before, like no shade on that, we just wanted to go with some characters because we truly do love our little friends that we pack with us on our fanny packs. So, oh goodness, I have to take Chip off because Annie specifically said that she wanted to be Chip. So I was like, okay, deal. I will be Dale. So again, we're going to put the little hair tie around and around his little arms. Now, if you don't know the difference between Chip and Dale, let's have a little learning session here. Chip is the one with the little chocolate chip nose. Boop, 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 tweet, tweet, tweet. And Dale is the one with the red. So in case you encounter Chip and Dale, you will know to call them by their right name because sometimes they get a little sassy if you call them the incorrect name, and wouldn't you? So anyway, this is what we are doing for Animal Kingdom Day. Now, you all know me. I love me some good gingham shorts, and these are it. I had to get the brown ones. You all know that I got the green ones and the red ones, and they technically on Amazon, they say pajama shorts. Well, we're going for comfort on this day as well. And I got my brown gingham shorts to go with my Chip and Dale t-shirt. Now that is stinking cute. And what gets better is that it comes in her size. So we're gonna do her with this as well. And then underneath I have just some simple brown biker shorts that she can wear underneath. I could not stinking find some brown and white gingham shorts her size, but I just went ahead and got the brown ones, and she can wear these with this and we'll match. And she's got like a black fanny pack, so that way she can wear Chip across her chest as well. Now we're so excited about Animal Kingdom Day, and we've not been that excited about Animal Kingdom in a very, very, very long time because Annie is an attractions girl. She loves all the attractions, and she is now unlocked a new height requirement that will allow her to ride Flight of Passage, and her, like, she's pumped to be able to ride Expedition Everest. So make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can watch her, or your kiddos can watch her. I know a lot of friends out there, they're like, your kid like encouraged my kid to be able to ride this. They can be brave. And I fully support that. I think that you can do it as well. So this is going to be super, super adorable. Now let's look at the feet. I'm not gonna go weird and crazy on that angle again. So I just popped off my shoe if you didn't see that. So these, I have worn these are some old shoes that I've had, but they're always like my Disney World shoes. Like I have Disney World shoes, and then I have shoes that I wear in my normal life. I think I've had these for maybe a year and a half, and I always wear them to Disney. These are Cole Haan shoes. They are actually really comfortable for like really, I mean, I think I have worn these all day. Like, of course, like we don't stay in a park all day long. Like midday, we typically go to like rest or go to the pool, whatever. But these are what I'm wearing with this outfit, and truly love these. I love that they have like a little light pink to them. I think it's really pretty. But overall, I like the different shades of brown that it has with it. While we are on this trip, the new Lilo and Stitch comes out, and I am contemplating going to see it twice because we do want to include my husband Tyler in watching it. But how cool would it be to be able to go to Disney Springs on the 23rd when it opens and watch it? So we're either just going to dress up in Lilo and Stitch, or I guess Stitch and Angel that day, and or go and watch it in the movie theater in Disney Springs. Like, that sounds like so much fun to me. Anywho, this is what we are gonna be wearing. Now, it doesn't have to be like a Lilo and Stitch release date, because we also love Stitch, and especially just getting back from Hawaii, like, aloha. We are doing some Lilo and Stitch. This is what I'm wearing. Now, again, I told you, like I'm kind of all over the place with what I wear to Disney World. I've got my jean shorts. I've got a really comfy, like cute tank top that I got at the Kohl's. And normally I don't really fit in like the junior section of Kohl's because like my body's just not made the way that those clothes are made. So I can't believe that I fit into this. But I love it. I thought it was adorable, and I truly couldn't find anything that I actually liked except this tank top. So I'm going to be wearing Stitch because because Annie wants to wear Angel. And again, back to that point that I made, the process of my organization, and I promise I'll show you, the process of my organization as I pack my outfits is keeping me from overpacking, because I am trying to even pack as little of fanny packs and accessories as I can. So this is going to be the third outfit that I am wearing this fanny pack again. Now I could use it with my pink fanny pack. I think I actually am going to wear my pink fanny pack at some point during this trip. But if you really are cramped for space, highly recommend using this organizational pattern that I'll show you on the bed in a second. But let me show you what I'm getting Annie. Annie will be wearing this adorable little crochet outfit, and you've got the little stitch all over and the little flowers, and the same with the shorts. And she will be wearing the pink fanny pack that she had already placed with her Rapunzel outfit. So again, we're not overpacking, and look how adorable this will be. And it would be just as cute as if I wore the Angel and Annie wore the Stitch. So if she got like a little hair that she wanted to wear the Stitch, because personally I think that the Stitch goes better with this, but God love it. She wants to wear Angel. So this is what Annie is going to be wearing. Now, on to the shoes, like I am going over with everything. So with this outfit, I plan on wearing a sandal. Now, this is a new sandal that I'm going to be trying out, and I got it for Mother's Day, but it's not came in yet, and I'm waiting on it. So it's going to be like a cognac color that's matching my belt, and it's the reef sandals that are like platform. And if I can, while I'm editing this, I'll try to post a picture up on the screen for you guys to kind of see them. So I'm really excited to get those and give you all a review on them. But that is the plan for my new sandals that I've got coming. He bought me like the special edition red for Mother's Day, but then they ran out of stock on those. So I said, you know what, just go ahead and get like the brown cognac color because I know that will fit a lot of my stuff. So I'm working my way to our activewear, and if you cannot guess what this is, let me give you a clue. Can you guess? Black, the blue bottom, and this magenta. Let me give you the clue. Anna. I am going to be putting Anna on myself, which only leaves our friend Elsa. And Annie has a beautiful dress that she's worn before, but it was in, I guess, oh goodness, her hair. Miss Anna, your hair is really messing with this. Oh, and it's her vest. So Annie wore this particular Anna dress in January, but it was when that big cold front came through, and it was freezing cold, and so you really couldn't even tell it. I had to put like white leggings underneath as she was wearing like a white long sleeve underneath, a big coat. You couldn't really tell it. So we're going to do a repeat, and there's nothing wrong with repeats anyway. So we got this beautiful Elsa dress from Taylor Joelle, and this cape flies, and it also comes off. It's got the Velcro on it. Now, that is so pretty. I thought that this would be super, super, super fun. Now, if Annie wanted to go with an active outfit, she totally could and just get like a blue active dress. I think she even has one, a blue active dress, and then be able to put Anna right on there. So there's an option if your kiddo doesn't want the Taylor Joelle dress, or if you don't want to buy it for them. But this is another option, and like this top and the, like, I love a good skirt. Like, I love a good skirt. I love a good active top with the built-in bra. I will not buy an active top without a built-in bra. It just makes life so much easier. You don't have to fight it. But super fun. Let's talk about the shoes. Now, can you guess what shoes I'll be packing for this outfit? You got it. Black on clouds. So I'm just wearing my black on clouds with this outfit. It matches. It's easy. It's comfy. I like them. And we'll go from there. Now, Annie is at her grandparents' house, so you might be thinking, like, Andrea, like, what shoes are you putting on Annie? She will probably go through and pick out all of her shoes whenever she gets home because she's very particular. But we generally don't have shoe problems. We love the sandals from Target. I went to that Beals place. We got a brand new one in our hometown, and they had all kinds of sandals her size that were actually really, really cute. So she never has really any feet problems. She has some sneakers. She has some Adidas, some Nikes, and then just some random sandals. So I'll let her pick them out, whatever she wants. But she's never really been particular about her shoes. There's even some really cute sneakers that look like golden gooses that I got off of Amazon, and she's even loved those. So I'll let her pick out her shoes if you were wondering. But I think it's a really great time. I think we're in a really great spot for me to go ahead and show you where we are from the organizational standpoint on the bed and how I go about packing all of our clothes up as our family. What I like to do whenever I'm organizing for the family is I like to treat my bed like an Excel spreadsheet. So I make columns and then I make rows as well. So like this column right here is my day 1, and then this column right here is my day 2. And the reason why I said rows is because all along the top row is going to be all of Annie's morning outfits. Now, it doesn't mean like she's only allowed to wear that in the morning, but it does kind of give me an idea, especially if I'm using my planning tool of like, okay, it's got a weather spot on the planning tool. So this would be really, really great when I had checked the weather that it's going to be just fine. Then this is my outfits of the morning. So this is all our morning outfits. This is all of our evening outfits. And then also another thing is whenever I'm finished and I go all the way across with all of our days, that means that I can just grab it all and put it in a packing cube because I like to color code our family, because doesn't necessarily mean that all of this stuff is going to be like all of Annie's stuff is going to just be in one luggage. That just simply doesn't work out because I'm always playing the game of figuring out like the 50 pounds. So that's generally how I do it. Now I'll put some more outfits on and like strategy on how to do it all, but we can't also forget about like undergarments and socks and all of the accessories, but also swimsuits, cover-ups, pajamas. So while I have these 2 rows done, I can kind of show you the pajamas because they're right here and that's just really easy. Here are a few of pajamas that I got Annie today, and they're just so stinking adorable. So got her some more Lilo and Stitch. How could I not? More Lilo and Stitch. Tyler's like, wow, y'all are really excited about Lilo and Stitch. I said, yes. And then some Bluey. Now, I've never met one person that does not like Bluey. I love some Bluey. But anyway, got her some pajamas. I've got to still wash these, but really, really cute stuff. Also, a couple things that I'm not going to try on are like our matchy-matchy outfits from the evening times. Like if we have like a nice dinner, etc. So these are our matchy-matchy outfits. So this one is from Ivy City Co. And likewise with Annie, we have worn these. I actually got these for one of our trips when we stayed at the yacht club, and you can see like the pinstripe that I was like, this is perfect for the staying at the yacht club. So got us both matching outfits, and then another evening outfit. And honestly, we've actually worn these like into a park, like Magic Kingdom, like no big deal. And I thought these were really pretty for going out to eat dinner and then just kind of going to play in the parks. We didn't have any issues with that, but I love the colors. I think they're just so stinking pretty. So I'll just go ahead and throw these on the bed as well and get to it. It's another park day and we're going simple, y'all. There is nothing wrong with going simple, and I love a good classic black, red, and white. It's actually one of my favorites. Now, my second favorite, we'll fix Minnie's bow real quick. My second favorite color combo would probably be like a lilac and a pink. Love that color combo. And then my third combo, probably the pink and the pale yellow. And then probably like my new 4th favorite color combo would probably be my Anna. Like that was really, really pretty. If you've watched any of my other vlogs, you'll see that I've been really searching out things that are in my color wheel. And that bright blue, like that really good royal blue, just makes me feel so nice. So I encourage you to figure out what your colors are because it really does make a difference when you're trying stuff on. But nonetheless, here we are, Hollywood Studios morning. Here we are, simple athletic dress. Yes, it has the shorts. I'm up on my tippy toes so you can see it has the shorts built in. And then I got my other Stony Clover bag and then put Mickey Mouse on top. Now Annie is going to be Minnie Mouse, I'm assuming. I'm just assuming because she really does love her girl, Minnie. And then also, let me show you guys this hair clip. Now, whenever I do go to Disney, I always have like a hair clip on me. And I found these little Mickey versions of hair clips. And they're so cute. And I just think that they're fun just to put as decoration also on my fanny packs. Nonetheless, good old classic ears. I think these were like my first adult ears that I bought in my adult years. So I don't think that the parks even really sell them looking exactly like this, like the sequin on sequin. Who knows? I know that they've got kid versions on Etsy because I do have a kid version of this for Annie. But then also, what's Annie gonna wear? I have had such success at Target with the girls' active activewear. They have stepped it up this year. Like literally the other day, I went and bought a ton of activewear again because I was like, what if they don't do it again next year? They have the cutest activewear. So I got her this. I think I got this a few months ago. This is one of her older ones, but she's going to wear this again with her black fanny pack, and then we'll attach Minnie Mouse, and according to her mood, we'll determine if she's going to be wearing ears. I know if you're a mom, you probably can relate. But then also, Andrea, what are you wearing on your feet? Are you going to be surprised if I say on clouds? Don't be surprised. It will be on clouds. But then also, I'm going to take my sock off because I don't want to throw my feet up. Minnie Mouse sock, and I'm not just going to go with Minnie on Minnie. I'm going to do a Minnie and a Mickey. So we're going to throw it around. Not one or two. I'm just going to wear Mickey on one foot and Minnie Mouse on the other. Now, you're like, oh, Andrea, that's such a creative idea. Thank you. I couldn't find a match. So I was like, hey, that's a really great idea. Let's just put Mickey and Minnie on one foot. And if I did not tell you, you probably would have not known. Or if you do know me, you're probably like, yep, sounds about right. Anyway, we're going to do that. So we'll fold these together and put them in the morning of our Hollywood Studios day. Have you ever been to the Flower and Garden Festival? Like, if you did not know, that is my favorite festival at Epcot. So the morning of Epcot, we are gonna go and we're gonna go enjoy the flowers and the beautiful, beautiful scenery, but also we're gonna go find our man Pooh, because he loves to go around like the butterfly exhibit, catching all the butterflies. And I am wearing Pooh because I love him and I love he's just so sweet. So I got my little hat, and also I always will bring ball caps to Disney World because I do not like washing my hair every day. I just don't. I sure don't. So this is one of those days that we're not gonna wash our hair. And I thought this was really, really cute. Annie is going to be our friendly piglet. Now, I got, you know how I was saying that I couldn't find any like black or brown and white gingham shorts for her? Well, I sure did find some pink and white pinstripe shorts. And so I thought those were super appropriate for our piglet. And then I bought this active top from Dick's Sporting Goods. So we're gonna do this guy with her pink fanny pack and then wear Piglet across the chest. Now that's gonna be so stinking cute. And then also I have my red and white gingham shorts back on, they're back, and then I'm gonna be wearing my red and white striped socks with my white Nikes. Let me show you those. Now, I recently fell in love with these guys because I wore them a lot on our last trip, and I really don't know what they're called. They're called Metcon? Sure don't know. But I really did fall in love with these last trip, and I thought they were really, really comfortable, and they're super fun. Like, they've got this faded like light bluish, greenish color, and then like this yellow on there that I think is really, really pretty. But we'll be wearing this to Epcot. Now, you don't have to wear Pooh and Piglet to Epcot. We are going to eat at Crystal Palace one day, and I could very well wear this into Magic Kingdom, and that makes sense in my brain. So wear this to Magic Kingdom, have fun with it. But again, we're back to that fanny pack that I'm not overpacking. And the other part of it too with this organizational idea would be that I'm seeing all the shoes that I'm laying out as well. I'm seeing all of the undergarments that I'm laying out, and that is kind of preventing me from overpacking and just making like a million decisions of like, oh God, what if I needed to bring this bra instead and if it doesn't work out? Well, we've already sorted through that. We've already figured this out, and I'm not bringing too many shoes. Like, I can wear these shoes with honestly anything over here. Like, I would probably prefer like truly a black sneaker or a black shoe with my Anna and Elsa outfit, but this process and seeing it all laid out really, really helps. Especially, another thing, especially whenever I'm accessorizing Annie's hair bows. Like, do I need to bring 14 hair bows? No. If I can bring one pink that's gonna match all of her outfits, guess what? I can do that, not a problem. So that really, really helps me out from an organizational standpoint and makes sure that I'm not gonna forget anything, especially like the accessories. I think that's really easy to look over. So I'm going to finish up our outfits and our shoes. I'm gonna lay everything on the bed. I cannot, again, don't forget your swimwear. Don't forget your undergarments. Don't forget your covers for swim. Don't forget your swim sandals. Don't forget those. I normally just wear like my Croc sandals. Don't forget your pajamas, all that. But then again, don't forget to download that checklist and your planning tool. It's gonna help out. But I'm gonna get to packing because Tyler's coming home with food and I'm hungry. But I will see you on the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Can't wait to go to Disney World with you. We'll see you next time. Bye.